Iran had just launched what it called a trio missile blitz, a coordinated strike involving some of the most advanced missiles in its arsenal. According to Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, the IRGC, this was the 30th consecutive wave of a massive campaign known as Operation True Promise 4. And this time, the targets included key U.S. military infrastructure in the Gulf. Iranian military officials say the attack involved 3 different families of ballistic missiles: the Khorramshahr missile, the hypersonic Fattah missile, and the long-range Khaybar missile, each launched from multiple sites across Iran, each carrying devastating payloads. Within minutes, the missiles were already racing across the region at several times the speed of sound. Radar systems inside U.S. bases detected the launches. Warning sirens blared. According to reports from inside the base, chaos quickly spread. One witness described soldiers shouting to each other, "Run, run." Moments later, the first impacts began. Explosions thundered across the base. Shock waves rolled through the surrounding desert. Iranian officials later claimed that every missile hit its intended target, though independent verification remains difficult. But the strikes did not stop there. At the same time the ballistic missiles were flying through the sky, Iran's naval forces launched a separate attack. The Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps Navy targeted Camp Buehring, a major U.S. military installation located in Kuwait. The base plays a critical role for American operations throughout the Middle East. According to Iranian military statements, the attack destroyed 11 high-value targets inside the facility. These reportedly included fuel storage tanks, helicopter landing ramps, and key logistics infrastructure used to support U.S. military deployments across the region. If confirmed, the damage could significantly disrupt operations. But the timing of the strikes raised even more questions, because the missile barrage came at the exact moment of a major political shift inside Iran. State media in Iran announced the appointment of Mojtaba Khamenei as the country's new supreme leader. He is the son of Ali Khamenei, who had ruled Iran for decades. The announcement marked one of the most significant leadership transitions in modern Iranian history, and the symbolism surrounding the missile strikes was impossible to ignore. Shortly after the attack, Iranian state media released a photograph that quickly spread across the internet. The image showed a missile before launch. Written across its side, in large handwritten Persian script, were the words, "Labbaik Said Mojtaba." Translated, it means, "At your service," a message of loyalty, a declaration of allegiance, and a signal to both allies and enemies that a new era of leadership had begun. The reaction from Israel was swift. Officials in Israel condemned the missile attacks and warned that escalation would not go unanswered. But they also made another statement that stunned observers. Israeli officials suggested that the newly appointed supreme leader himself could become a target. The comment immediately intensified fears of a wider regional conflict, because targeting the leader of Iran would cross one of the most dangerous red lines in modern geopolitics. Tonight, the region stands at a crossroads. Iran has demonstrated its ability to launch large-scale coordinated missile strikes across the Gulf. The United States is assessing the damage. Israel is issuing warnings. And the world is watching
has finally announced
because
his
of the
successor.
cycle of retaliation.
The Assembly of
continues.
Experts announced
The next
decision
strike
just after
may not be
midnight
limited to
Tehran
military
time,
bases.
announcing the
It could
son
ignite
of the
something
former
far
supreme
larger,
leader,
a conflict that could
Mojtaba
reshape the entire Middle
Khamenei, as
East.
the leader of
Logistical
Iran.
role.
Mojtaba Khamenei, the second eldest son of Iran's longtime supreme leader,